Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please stand if you are able to welcome our distinguished faculty and the members of the class of 2023. Please remain standing after the processional for our national anthem.
night's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Thank you, and you may be seated. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for Mohonasen's 64th commencement exercises. Before we begin, I would like to direct your attention to the empty chair to my left, adorned with flowers and Mohonasen regalia right here in the front row. The chair is left empty to help us remember students past and present who passed away prior to reaching their high school graduation. This year in particular, we remember Johnny Johnson. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Now please join me in welcoming members of the class of 2023, Alexis Brown and Nick Giordano.
A lot of people, I'm ready. Welcome, faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Nick Giordano, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing standing up here. You'd expect me to be walking the hallways right now, right? I was not the class president, captain of the football team, and certainly not the valedictorian. It's just me, good old Nick. And you know what? The world is made up of people just like me. Why shouldn't we have a voice too? I know what most of you are thinking about when you look at me. I know, I see it too. I have a lot in common with Tom Brady. Come on, hear me out. Nobody thought when Tom Brady entered the NFL draft he was going to amount to anything. The experts on ESPN said he wasn't fast enough, wasn't athletic enough, and didn't win enough. They came up with every reason not to believe in him. So much that he was picked in the 6th round of the NFL draft. And for those non-sports fans out there, there was only 7 rounds in the entire thing. The only person to believe in him was himself. All he needed was a chance. In life, there will come a time when the only person who will believe in you will just be you. Personally, that's something I've learned from my dad. The reason I'm standing up here today, I don't know if he's ever realized, but he's my biggest role model. I know some people think I'm a goof or a clown, or I don't take things too seriously in life. But you know who believes in Nick? That's right, Tom Brady. You know, Mr. Veter's always making fun of me because every baseball season I walk in his classroom and I predict the Yankees are going to win the World Series. Mr. Veter brings a ton of data and stats to the argument, and he sounds so smart. I barely passed geometry with Mr. Maz, though. But I don't need math to argue with anybody about the Yankees. I'll tell you right now who's going to win the World Series for the next 40 years. That's right, the Yankees. My reason's simple. I have faith. Faith in them. Sometimes that's all you're going to have to hang on to in life. I have faith my parents love me, faith my friends like me, and in the future, I have faith I'll be the best I can. What data or stats can you use to prove those things? My heart might get broken, or I might fail chemistry again. But that's the good thing about having faith. There'll always be a new season to believe in. Where are all your fancy numbers to prove me wrong on that one, Mr. Veeder? So in case you haven't been listening or snoozing like I do in class, 1, I want you to believe in yourself, even if nobody else will. Yogi Berra, Hall of Fame catcher for my New York Yankees, once said, "It ain't over till it's over." And if I learned anything from my history classes here at Mohonasen, it's that lesson. Was it over when the Germans bombed us at Pearl Harbor? That's right, it wasn't. Lastly, it is okay to just have blind faith and trust your gut. Congratulations, everybody. I'm going to turn it over to my classmate, Alexis Brown.
Okay, to piggyback on Nick's words of wisdom, I would like to start by asking you all a question. What is your definition of success? Is it getting a high-paying job? Is it becoming rich? Is it starting your own business? Or is it finding a profession that you love and are willing to do every day? This definition can be different between each and every one of you. The textbook definition of success is the accomplishment or aim of purpose. This definition is flexible. It does not define one person the same as the person across the room. It allows for variation. Variation that allows each of you to have your own success story. On a personal note, my success story hasn't been glorious. There have been ups and downs, triumphs, and failures. Yet, these are all events that have brought me here. Looking back on my athletic career at Mohonasen, there were times when I felt that I was stuck. Times where I felt that the work I was putting in every day was not bringing me anywhere. But guess what? It did. I placed third at nationals during the indoor track season, jumping over a foot farther than ever before and breaking a school record. I was a 3-time Colonial Council champion during the outdoor season. I was the WNYT Athlete of the Week during May. I broke 4 school records in 1 year and now hold 6 of them. And I was interviewed for the Gazette. While I was in my plateau, I didn't think I could have gotten here. Yet, I chose to keep my head above water and focus on the thing I could control, and it paid off. I became successful in my high school career. Moral of the story, there is always that light at the end of the tunnel, even if it seems extremely dim. Each step that you take towards that light is a step towards achieving your own success. The decisions you make now are the decisions that future you will be thankful for. The decision to study for that math exam rather than playing video games, or the decision to go out with your friends to a movie rather than watching one by yourself at home. Evidently, balance is key to anything in life. You are allowed to have fun and still achieve success, yet you do not need to make those sacrifices sometime. Before we move on with the program, do just one more thing. Look around you. These are the people that you have spent these countless years with. Your peers, your parents, and your teachers. Take a moment to thank them. They have been a part of your journey to success thus far. Even if they may not have taken the most beneficial role, they still shaped you into the person you are today. To end, I wish you all the best in achieving success in your own way. Now, please welcome members of our select choir performing our alma mater.
Our alma mater, loyal to you, staying forever steady and true. Onward and upward, high over all, we'll never let her standards fall. Mohonasen, we hail thee, to you we will be true. For as we survey your greatness, we know it is your due. Orange and black, blazing on high, our praises to thee never will die. Onward and upward, ever for thee, finer years will never see.
Thank you to the members of our select choir for that, and also to our graduation symphonic orchestra for all of today's music. And at this time, please welcome our Board of Education President, Mr. Wade Abbott.
A musician, a distance runner, and an advocate walk across the stage. And you all want to know the rest of the story. See, that's the thing. We all love a good story. Stories connect us. We learn from them. We're inspired, and the world is changed. When someone begins to tell a story, we often hear that old phrase, to make a long story short. But I say we should turn that phrase upside down. Make your short stories long. Make the stories of your lives impactful. Know that your stories, your actions, your words will make a difference to those around you. Your stories can and will inspire future generations. Of course, this includes the big accomplishments in life. Perhaps you will join a research team that cures a disease. Or maybe you will weld and assemble the rockets that return us to the moon and take us to Mars. Your ideas may become the latest invention that disrupts traditional thinking. And along the way, some of you will even bring us stories of personal acts of heroism. Most likely, though, it will be those little things in life that become meaningful, even actions as small as holding the door open for that person behind you, or a kind word to someone who is having a bad day. Those can start a cascade of positive events, and you will likely never grasp the full import of your actions. Yet, it is part of your story. So as an example, I've had the privilege, the honor of working with, getting to know and learning more about 3 particular members of the class of 2023. You might even recognize them from the opening of this speech. Alexis Brown is a talented musician, student, and athlete. Madison Quivy is a warrior on the cross-country course. She is determined, hardworking, and kind. Giuliano Camarena is a leader advocating for important changes at the state capitol. So Lexi, Maddie, Giuliano, stand up, give us a wave. I'm eager to hear their future stories. I wonder what it will be like for Lexi when she becomes an architect and welcomes people to the first building or the first home she designs. I envision Maddie becoming a leader in the Disney Corporation, bringing magical and once-in-a-lifetime experiences to weary families across this country. And I would not be surprised to someday see Giuliano raise his right hand as he is sworn in as a state senator. But these are just a handful of possibilities among a multitude that await you all. So let's bring this full circle. A musician, a distance runner, an advocate, and all their classmates walk across a stage. And we can't wait to see and hear your stories. Thank you. Now, please join me in welcoming our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Shannon Shine.
Good afternoon, all. Graduates, I present for your consideration Mr. Shine's graduation top 10 list. Number 10, be kind all the time to people who deserve it and to people who don't deserve it. Mark Twain once noted that kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Also, remember that it is better to be kind than it is to be right. Number 9, treat others the way you would like to be treated. Don't just say this, do it. It's harder than it sounds. That's why it's one of the 2 great commandments which Jesus taught. Number 8, serve others. You've heard that it's better to give than to receive. This is true. Explore the paradox of accumulation via dissemination by serving others. Number 7, balance your life. Family, friends, church, school, work, play, hobbies, service. Whatever takes up your time and attention should be balanced. You become what you repeatedly do. Number 6, laugh frequently and heartily, especially at yourself. A sense of humor lends perspective to almost everything. In the book of Proverbs, we find that laughter doeth as a good medicine, a fact to which even secular physicians readily attest. Number 5, prioritize. Since you become a combination of the things you spend your time on, choose wisely and make it a point to allocate time to what really matters in your life. Number 4, make your avocation your vocation if possible. Figure out what you're passionate about, and then, if you can, try to make it a full-time job. In either event, be passionate at your work and in your personal life. This is a choice and does not depend on external circumstances. Number 3, forgive even the unforgivable. Anger, bitterness, resentment, and regret are cancerous and can damage or destroy you. Do not give them a foothold in your heart. Number 2, praise liberally. Tell people you care about them or appreciate them or love them whenever you can. Express your gratitude in the moment. Genuine compliments and appreciation restore and strengthen our hearts and breed hope. And number 1, most importantly, love unconditionally. Congratulations, graduates. It's been my pleasure to serve you.
Shine down, live your life out loud. Hear the laughter in the air. Let your voice be heard if you dare. Take the high road to your dreams. Let the world see how life could be right now. Come with me. One step towards the edge. What will happen next? Every moment tells the story of our lives. What would happen if we tried to spread our wings and learn to fly? And together we can see that the world is ours. We can shine like stars. We can dream. Oh, we can dream. Because
How about another round of applause for our music department? And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker and member of the class of 2023, Mr. Connor Candy.
Welcome, members of the Board of Education, students, administrators, faculty, family, and friends, to the graduation of the Mohonasen High School class of 2023, a day that I'm sure all of you have been anticipating and hoping for the last 4 years of your life. We've all faced unique struggles and challenges over the past 4 years, some academic, some social, some mental, but each struggle forms the people who we are today. When I look out into the crowd today, I see a beautifully woven tapestry with unique strands of generosity, empathy, and compassion. You are each your own individual thread that creates this tapestry. No two strands are identical, and each has its own role to play in creating a beautiful image. They all fit together. If you start to tug on one thread, each thread comes undone, and the tapestry can't be made. Not to say the tapestry is perfect or even close to done. Sometimes the imperfections in art and in people make the greatest impact on the human soul. That's why we can't just tell our story without each and every one of you. I've had the privilege of interacting with you throughout these 4 years, and I couldn't be prouder looking at all of you in your caps and gowns today. Together we've done sports, clubs, school events, study sessions, tests, and everything in between. You each have something special to offer this world, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for all of us. One unorthodox piece of advice I want to mention is that we recognize our shortcomings here today. I know it seems anticlimactic that after all this work, I'd want to talk about our areas to work on, but it really is the best way to realize our truest potential that's in each of us. By focusing on the things we struggle with, in addition to the things we excel at, we can grow our perspectives and change the way we interact with the world. Focus on yourself. We aren't perfect, but that's okay. There's a lot to learn in this great wide world, and we need to build ourselves up before we can build up the world into what you want it to be. There can be a lot to unravel when we start to embark on a journey with a lofty goal of changing the whole world. But start small. Changing one seemingly insignificant aspect of your character, your skills, or your interactions can profoundly influence the course of the lives of our community, nation, and our world. Today marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. As you move forward, I want you to know that you are capable of achieving some fantastic things. You've already accomplished so much, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Don't be afraid to take risks. Try new things. Step outside your comfort zone. The greatest growth in learning comes from those inner moments where we all declare to be better than our previous selves. But I also know that that road ahead will not always be easy. There will be challenges, setbacks, and failures. But don't let those things discourage you. Instead, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Also, remember that you're never alone on that road. You have each other, your families, your friends, and your mentors there to support you. Lean on them when you need to, and be there for them when they need you. And always remember, success isn't a destination. It's not about achieving a specific wealth, status, or fame, but by sticking true to your ideals and living an authentic life unique to you. Your passion will keep you on that path. As you pursue your dreams, never forget the importance of kindness, empathy, and compassion. The world can be a harsh and unforgiving place, but it's also full of beauty, wonder, and love. Be a force for good in the world and never stop striving to make it a better place. Finally, just take a moment to appreciate this experience. Graduating from high school is an incredible milestone, and you should be proud of all that you have accomplished. Soak it all in, and remember this day for the rest of your life. When you look back fondly on this day, you'll realize how truly special the experience has been. It has been an honor that I was able to call you all my friends over the last 4 years, and it's something I wouldn't trade for the world. And I hope one day we can meet again, even improved versions of the people we are here today. Thank you, and congratulations to the Mohonasen class of 2023. And please welcome our high school principal, Mr. Chandler.
Thank you, Connor. I'll start by sharing that I really struggled with what I wanted to talk to you all about today. I don't want to talk all about COVID. I also don't want to completely ignore COVID. Should I include that joke about Mr. O'Connor? I've thought about what I would share for months, even more in recent weeks, lost sleep, and ultimately, I did what any good principal would do. Yeah, ChatGPT. Just kidding. I promise these words are my own, but I did seek some inspiration from some of the best of sources. So I'm sure that most, if not all of you, are familiar with the late Nelson Mandela. Mandela was born in 1918 and grew up under apartheid rule in South Africa. At the age of 26, he joined the African National Congress in resistance of apartheid policies. He was brought to trial for plotting to overthrow the government in 1964, and at the age of 46 was sentenced to the rest of his life in prison. From within the walls of his prison cell, he became the face of the anti-apartheid movement, refusing to compromise his convictions in exchange for his freedom, and continuing to use what little opportunity he had to push for change. After 27 long years and in the midst of social and political change, Mandela was released from prison in 1990. In 1993, along with the South African president who ordered his release, F.W. de Klerk, Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. In 1994, at the age of 76, Nelson Mandela was elected president of South Africa in the country's first free election. So the life of Nelson Mandela offers much from which we can learn and wisdom we can apply to our own journey. In his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, he wrote, "I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. There were many dark moments when my faith in humanity was sorely tested, but I would not and could not give myself up to despair. That way lays defeat and death." After 27 years in prison, sometimes with no bed, no plumbing, and for many years being forced to do hard labor, remarkably, Mandela remained an optimist. This is not unlike a man who came many, many years before Mr. Mandela and also remained optimistic in the worst of conditions, the Apostle Paul. The book of Acts tells us that after being publicly stripped, severely beaten, and thrown into prison, Paul was praying and singing hymns of praise well into the night. Some of you may know the rest of that story, and it is not one of death and defeat. Members of the class of 2023, you are also optimists. I know because you're here. Without rehashing the challenges of the last several years, sometimes I wonder if it all happened because I didn't forward that email to 10 people. All jokes aside, it wasn't easy. And I know from talking with you that many of you have already faced other significant obstacles, challenges that have kept others from making it to the chair that you're sitting in right now. Life guarantees us that there will be more challenges. But the wisdom that we can gain from Nelson Mandela and the Apostle Paul is this: circumstances are just that. If you allow your life to be defined by them, it will, and you will surely be disappointed. Let your challenges be opportunities. Let your circumstances be circumstantial. And as Mandela wrote, keep your head pointed toward the sun and your feet moving forward. Members of the class of 2023, congratulations, God bless you, and please know that you will always have a home at Mohonasen High School. And at this time, it is my distinct pleasure to award an honorary diploma to Rotterdam resident, Mr. Robert Leduc. Robert A. Leduc served in the U.S. Army from 1970 to 1972, and in the U.S. Army Reserved 364th from 1972 to 1973. On August 31st, 1970, he went to Vietnam until August 31st, 1971, and served with the 23rd Infantry Division, 11th Infantry Brigade. During his time served in Vietnam, he received many medals and citations, including the Army Presidential Unit Citation, the Army Valorous Unit Award, the Army Meritorious Unit Award, Republic of Vietnam Gallantry Cross with Palm Unit Citation Badge, the Air Medal, the Air Commendation Medal with 2 bronze oak leaf clusters, the Good Conduct Medal, the National Defense Service Medal, the Vietnam Service Medal with 3 bronze stars, the Combat Infantryman Badge, the Republic of Vietnam Campaign Ribbon with device, Sharpshooter Badge with rifle and machine gun bars, Mr. Leduc is currently a life member of the VFW 1895, DAV 88, and the National Home for Children. He began working at the United States Postal Service in 1973 and retired after 36.5 years of service. During this time, he was instrumental in forming the first working Postal Veterans Committee in the Albany plant. As chairman of the committee, he initiated the idea for the Patriots Way Veterans Memorial. He also helped to start the Syracuse and Utica Postal Veterans Committees and assisted them in building a Veterans Memorial at their facilities. He was the founder and chairman of the committee to build the Colony Veterans Memorial at the Crossings. Mr. Leduc has been involved with many veterans and non-veterans organizations over his lifetime, and today he is joined by his son Bobby and his wife Lori King Leduc. And at this time, it's my pleasure to present the class of 2023 and invite them to come forward to receive their diplomas.
Ready? Raina Leah Hook. Alexis V. Brown. Connor Candy. Jillian Collins. Nicholas E. Giordano. Malik Hauser. Jocelyn Howe. Ryan Huba. Joyce Liu. David Jesse Mathis. Jolie Anna Phillips. Jacob Richard Pincher. Edric L. Ryan. Noah Michael Salt. Jenna Spalding. Chloe Cologne. Lacer Adon. Destiny Ali. Anthony James Allen. Nazir Allen. Ashley Baldwin. Tyler Benetende. Angelina Bermudez. Darren Byer. Ariana Bombardier. Mackenzie Border. Bethany Bradley. Cody Brott. Kareem Brown. Marissa Bonhomme. Olivia Burke. Peyton Burke. Xavier Cade. Juliano A. Camarena. Drasir Carlos. Vincent S. Carollo. Sydney Kathleen Carota. Donald David Carpenter Jr. Amber Caruso. Shane Casey. Ryan Cirafello. Aiden Clark. Cameron T. Coates. Owen P. Collins. Giovanni Gabriel Cortez. Gianna Nicole Cosenza. Angela Dance. Dylan Donay. Navarra Davis. Lanson Dayton. Dylan Thomas DePiero. Michael J. DeMarco. Sarah E. Damasio. Alexander DeCoco. Gianna DeCoco. Christopher D. DeLallo. Miosha Dozier. Abigail DeSalt. James Eggleston. Matthew Scott Elwood. Dominic J. Faga. Anthony Joseph Fazzolino. Isaiah Fernandez. Madison T. Fleming. Derek Foote. Jacob J. Fortune. Giovanna Fowler. Gianna Frisone. Michael Joseph Gage. Elena Victoria Garmer. Nicholas Gestring. Serena Giannatasio. Vincent Michael Goldman. Hayden Goldstein. Vincent Graulo Leon. Cameron Gronke. Sierra Rose Guinan. Trinity Gulbranson. Alexis Haley. Abigail Hanna. Juliana Harden. Javen Lee Harris. Olivia Marie Harris. Hannah Rose Herrick. Marvin Hill. Elena Hochter Smith. Noah Hunter. Lauren Janis. Jason Jones. Madison Rose Jones. Saeed Jonathan Jones. Justin R. Julian. Noah Julian. Amanda Maureen Jurgelon. Sean J. Canamore. Logan William Carroll. Kaya Nicole Kent. Blake Kinsey. Kevin Knight. Matthew Chris. Reagan LaFountain. Giovanni Lenaro. Aiden LaRoe. Trucklyn Lee. Sky Lewandowski. Anthony Liu. Matthew David Lofstrom. Tegan Lowe. Yesenia Luna. Grace Lyman. Tyreek McDormand Welsh. Brandon Mock. Brandon Madden. Richard Martin. Eve Martinez Rivera. Jaden Mosseri. Tariq Nazim McFarlane. Gabriella Ann Micropolis. Damian Michael Miles. Michaela Nicole Miles. Kylie Millette. Ashley Monroe. Keegan Monroe. Ryan Monty. Trinity Morris. Gabriella Nadeau. Hannah Newell. James Nyahay. Tyler Olekshak. Yanil Ortiz. Gino B. Paleshi. Michael Andrew Parody. Gabriel Perez. Mia Elizabeth Peterson. Reagan E. Phipps. Elijah Polsinelli. Wida Kassem. Mia Quinlivan. Madison Quibby. Hanoi Ramirez Almonte. Madison Elizabeth Rapp. Patrick Reedy. Gabriella S. Riccardi. Daniel Thomas Richards. Sydney M. Reifenberg. Antonio Rizzo. Megan Renee Roberson. Kira Rogers. Morgan Rogers. Maya J. Romeo. Noah Saunders. Peyton W. Schwarm. Connor J. Seligman. Sanaya Smith. Thomas Squires. Jocelyn M. Strauss. Victoria E. Searles. Kadam M. Swirzerski. Norzia Tahir. Theodore Tays. Madison Terrell. Kaylee A. Thiemann. Amaya Tillman. Kendall D. Toxey Jr. Patrick Truax. Sophia Ann Varma. David Vives. Morgan Vaughn Sutphin. William Welch. Shaylin R. Whipple. Ethan White. Rayo Whitaker. Jeremy C. Williams. James Wilson Jr. James T. Zampino. Brian Zhu. Max Zanis.
On behalf of the Mohonasen Board of Education, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023 on all of their accomplishments. And now, pursuant to the authority vested in me by the Commissioner of Education of the State of New York, I hereby declare the class of 2023 to be graduates of Mohonasen High School with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, please transfer your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap.
Congratulations, everyone. And at this time, please join me in welcoming our class president and class vice president, Jillian Collins and Joyce Liu, to present the class gift.
Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, and most importantly, the exceptional graduates of Mohonasen. On behalf of the entire class, we want to extend a warm welcome to our class of 2023 graduation ceremony.
As your class president and vice president, we couldn't be prouder of what we've accomplished together. Our collective spirit, resilience, and unwavering determination has brought us to this moment of triumph. Today, we stand united as a testament to the power of unity, friendship, and unwavering support.
Let us rejoice in our accomplishments, honor our remarkable journey, and embrace the boundless opportunities that await us. Congratulations. Let this graduation ceremony be a launching pad for our dreams and the beginning of an extraordinary chapter in our lives.
In addition to these words, Jillian and I have the honor of presenting Mr. Chandler and Mr. Shine with the class gift. Each year, the class president and vice president select which reputable organization we would like to donate the remainder of our class funds to. This year, we have selected the No Kid Hungry organization. This organization was created, pause. This organization was created with the means to end childhood hunger and poverty in the United States. Every child deserves a chance to learn, grow, and dream without the burden of an empty stomach or having to wonder where their next meal is coming from.
Hunger impairs a child's ability to concentrate, learn, and perform well academically. By addressing hunger, No Kid Hungry promotes educational equality and empowers children to succeed in school. Through programs like school breakfasts, after-school meals, and summer meal initiatives, they remove the barrier of hunger, allowing children to focus on their education.
Many of us are fortunate to not have these concerns. However, there are kids who face this every day. In honor of this class donation, let us remember that even the smallest actions can create a ripple effect of positive change. Whether it's volunteering, advocating, or donating, each act of kindness brings us closer to a world where no child goes hungry.
To conclude our part of the ceremony, we would like to leave you with this. Graduation is not just an end. It is a beginning, a gateway to a world brimming with endless possibilities and boundless opportunities. As we move forward, let us hold on to the dreams that have guided us thus far and dare to dream even bigger. Let us embrace the unknown with open hearts and open minds, for it is the pursuit of the unknown that we truly discover who we are and what we are capable of. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you to the class of 2023 for that thoughtful and generous class gift. And now please welcome members of the class of 2023, Jesse Mathis and Josie Howe.
Hello, new Mohonasen graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff, and the Board of Education. As we leave this stage and go out into our lives, I want everyone here to do one thing. Don't let anyone else define who you are. You, as a person on this earth, with all of your experiences, battles, triumphs, and failures, are so immensely unique and special that you must never give that up. Every single one of us are more beautiful and diverse than any labels or conceptions of us from others could ever convey. When others fail to see how you express yourself, they fail to see the true you, so we must fight back against this. The path to being yourself begins with knowing yourself. Self-discovery is so extremely beneficial to us, and it all starts from knowing what you want in this life, whether that's to make a positive impact on a specific community or even the whole world, whether it's ultimately to have fun in all of life's crazy experiences, or even research and try a new hobby that sounds interesting to you. Knowing what is missing from your life and attempting to fulfill it is the way towards being true to your person. But this isn't enough to show the world who we want to be. Go out there and take the steps to be genuine every day, even if you have to go little by little. Be vulnerable and real. Do things for yourself rather than to please others. Forgive yourself for your mistakes, as well as learn from them. Methods like these are how we as a class and as a community work towards being our best and most authentic selves. I also want our class to know that I am so proud of all of us. We have been through so much and we have survived. We have made it through a pandemic, missed half of our foundational high school education, and yet here we are. We have persevered through trying times and have come out with success. each in our own monumental way. We are the future. And the discoveries that we make about ourselves and everything around us today will affect how we shape the world tomorrow. So I want you to not only discover what you want from this world, I also want you to learn what you can give to it. And even more than this, I urge you to find ways to create. Create positive change. Create art in any form. Create lasting and meaningful relationships. Create in ways that no one else can, as that is what it means to truly be unique.
To be unique brings us reminders of our future and, most importantly, our history. Our history at Mohonasen High School. Whether this being your first or your 13th year here, we've been apart and together. No matter what, we had situations that gave us tools we needed to get to this point. Whether a teacher, friend, loved one, or someone today. Remember that we will hold these memories for decades ahead. Today, I prepared you with a quote of advice from each teacher from the 2010 to 2011 school year. Beginning with Ms. Delides. She starts us off with, "Mistakes are good. They help us grow. They teach us what we need to know." She reflected on students she had that were afraid to fail in fear of being wrong, reminding students that it is always okay to try and making mistakes is never the end of the world as long as you're doing your best. Ms. Furlowecki wanted to remind us of a strengthening quote by Maya Angelou. "Love life, engage in it, give it all you got, because life truly gives back what you put into it." Ms. Griesmer says, "Never say the word I can't, but you can say, I'll try, but I might need some help." She states, "No one ever failed trying unless you failed to try. We all learn by our mistakes." Mrs. Newman remembers when we began our journeys as kindergartners. She states, "Your possibilities are limitless. Always strive to be your best self. In the words of Audrey Hepburn, nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." Mrs. Sherman provides us with a quote from Beyonce with, "Be healthy, take care of yourself, but be happy with the beautiful things that make you, you." She wants us to prioritize our health, happiness, and accept who you are. Mrs. Verano's favorite quote that not only inspired her as a teacher, but helped her navigate herself through life is, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Mrs. Wanlin is the last teacher to send a goodbye message to us with a quote from Dr. Seuss. "You have brains in your head, you have shoes in your feet, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Oh, the places you'll go." She wants us to know with the determination we can do anything we put our mind to. Thank you for this chance to share and commemorate some people that have truly had an impact on each and every single one of us. And remember to give that extra love on our big day. Get home safe and have a wonderful night, everyone.
It is. It is? Yeah, thank you.